Yo, fuck you guys. Welcome to the stream. Ooga booga booga. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, my neck. Blah, 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 blah. How is everyone doing? Fuck you, DanDaDan. Welcome to the stream. Fuck you, San. Welcome to the stream. I'm sure I'm missing a lurker. I see you got rocks. You got mood mints. I'm fine. How are you, DanDaDan? Thanks for asking. Fuck you, YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Blah, 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 blah. There it is. There it is. How is everybody doing on this, the day of your daughter's wedding? Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to run a quick ad break because intro took long enough that there is going to be an ad thing. You're alive? That's good. That's good. So I guess I'll mention this now, but I have decided to start operations order the commissions for the monster forms of Breacher's characters for funsies. Also, 3-minute ad inbound. I apologize. Blah, 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 blah. So we'll do that. Oh, Ace the Dragon, thanks for that follow 7 days ago.
Break.
Yeah. You went, we're stuck in ad hell. What was I doing? That's what I was doing. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. How? So, as I said, I have more DanDaDan poses I want to practice because the poses are really good in the series. So, I want to have some fun with that. We were listening to Mass of Fermented Drags. We might be starting the song, and I forget which one I did as our start. Blurst? Blurst? How blurst can we possibly be? Hold on. Me. Also, hi, Mehaza. Fuck you. Welcome to the stream. Is that the right one? Picarto shit. Is it stupid as fuck? The fuck was stupid as fuck? Oh, yeah. That was the stupid as fuck way. I know what that was. Here we go. I am now here to blurse here with my presence. Let's see if it acts. So, this is the last DanDaDan picture we did. Close this. So just know, you can't throw nuts at me now. You've been warned. If San, if you could repeat that in chat for Mehaza, so they don't waste their points. I can't have nuts thrown at me at this exact junction in time. Because I think they're still in ad hell. Yeah, you can't bust a nut on me right now. Basically, it's because of software, so I haven't gotten this to set up. Can't. Typo. I got you. Anyway, I'm still trying to figure out some kinks with VNian. Once those kinks are fixed up, we'll be able to. I'll try and have more interactions. Thanks, Son. I am trying to see if I can set up some other things with Firebot, but as it stands, it's a little... There we go. Rough. By the way, can you hear me, DanDaDan? So, that is Arya. Absolutely loved her pose in that. Let's grab our next poses. Alright, cool. You can hear? Cool, cool. Have you... Oh my god, I forgot what the first thing is I was going to ask you. Fuck. Second thing I was going to ask you is, are your comms open? Because I was talking about the Breachers updates. What the fuck was I going to say? It was more relevant than that. Shit. Alright, we're gonna find a, one of the references. Oh, yeah. I remember what I was gonna say. Have you been here... Have you been here in a year? Because I'm actually doing all this on Linux, which is kind of neat. I got CSP running, which has been was a chore, but I got it working. I still need to figure out how to get 8-tool side work. I have an idea now that I think about it. I can get it to turn on, just not with pen pressure. I'll have to do that later. And the Ko-Fi rewards will drop this week. I know the December ones are a little late. But starting this year, all tiers get the same rewards if you do, except for the physical box, of course. But I will have a digital box gift, or thank you gift, dropping every month. And then if you do the digital box one, you get a specialty one. So my lowest tier, you get access to everything. I'm just opening that up. If you want the specialty items, higher tiers will do that. You'll get like a customizable one. Because times are tough for everybody, and I'm not consistent enough with things to keep it rolling, unfortunately. I also need to get around to playing Helldivers. Ah. I know where they are now. Just gotta find the right one. There it is. This is the one I want. We're actually going to be doing Main Girl this time, whose name I can't remember. So I absolutely love this, this very generic sit pose, but like the folds on the clothing, the expression, hair. Super good. Also, how the hell does his hair get longer? That's what we're doodling to. That's what our doodle is going to be. I was hoping it's going to be a warm-up and then I can move on to another project I want to do. But this is where we are right now. Drawing hard. Drawing very hard. Very hard when your pen stops working. There it goes. That's weird. Oh, I know why it's weird. Duh. That's better. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to draw. Can we remember, chat? Hi, Sick Kid. Fuck you, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna start ordering commissions of the monster forms of Breachers. I'm looking very forward to that. Because it's been something I've been wanting to... Sick Kid, I literally... There is a pinned... Do not refund those points to Sick Kid. There is a fucking pinned message about that. It doesn't work, Sick Kid. It literally doesn't fucking work. Different fucking softwares. You're just out those 100 points. It's because they run through different softwares. Like, it's just literally not on. You just lost those points, Sick Kid. You're just 100 points poorer now. And we're fucking warned. Okay. Fishing and most of the other stuff, the stuff that's specific to bludgeoning my model just doesn't work when I'm in Blurst. But all the other command stuff works. If that's what you want to do, you're just going to lose the money. I also want to use this to practice on line weight. Instead of doing lots of scritchy scratches, I want to try and have stronger... The problem with trying to have stronger line weight is my tablet is literally too small, and so like I can't do the way the tablet's set up. The way the tablet's set up is it's technically big enough to draw, and that's not a problem, but since it's a screenless, I can't reposition the drawing on a different spot on the tablet. So like it's... If I pick up the pen, scroll the thing over, and like hit here, it always hits here. So I can't do like full swishes as a result of that. Which is very annoying. So, like I have to do a lot of wrist drawing, which is bad. So we might have to get a new tablet. A bigger tablet. Thank you, May. You were so generous. And just so it has more surface area. And the problem is, I like this tablet. Yeah. So my old Wacom blew up. And I don't know if it's a cable issue or the port's loose, but it's an old 2019 model. And they don't... Its warranty's out. And so I have two replacement tablet cables, but I bought a backup tablet because my backup tablet blew up. So this is actually my fourth tablet. Let me just My first tablet was a very, very tiny Wacom that I got with, like, Photoshop Elements. And, I didn't use that seriously. Then I upgraded to the Canvas Pro 16, which I really liked that tablet, but I think I killed it. I used it so much it died. And I've gone through 2 or 3 cables, and those are like $40 cables. I think the port's broken, which sucks. But I had a backup XP Pen tablet. That was a Deco 2, and it had a cable, and so, but the port on that broke too and got loose, and I'm like, motherfucker. So now I have an XP Pen Deco 3, which came with wireless. Yeah, thanks for that watch streak. But the wireless doesn't always super work. Actually, let me see if the wireless works. So it's a wireless, it's wired and wireless, so I got this because it's wireless, but it's also screenless. So right now I'm using it in wireless mode. That's why I got it, because this was supposed to be a backup tablet. It also has a little scroll wheel. But the problem is my main tablet blew up, and I didn't have like $500 or $400 to replace it, because all the tablet companies, this is oligarchies at work, fantastic. All the tablet companies have shot their prices up, so like Canvas or Huion and XP Pen are about the same price now. And they've all gone up, and that fucking sucks. And you said new tablet. Yeah. And so, in short, this tablet's just a little too small to do the whole arm sweeping on drawings. Like, because the surface area is, what, 13 inches? Yeah, something like that. Like, if it was the whole tablet, that'd be great. But it's not the whole tablet. Because, yeah. Alright. Let's go back to normal mode. You guys should be able to, once it boots up, throw things at me again. Oh shit, I shouldn't have closed that. Nope, it worked. Anyway, this is just me complaining. I just wish it was a bigger screen, that's all. Act. New secret tilted. Maybe. Cool. You can resume throwing things at me if you want. And head patting. Yo! 50 biddies! I wonder what are you throwing? Oh no, they're queuing up. Ah! That stuff actually should work with the viewer attack stuff. That should actually my emotes. Yeah, that should actually work with even the blurst being on. Let's get to work. I do really like the hair on this. Save it. Yeah. Sorry about that, and unfortunately I can't refund, but thank you for the 100 biddies. Also, casual reminder, if you want to get us a pizza party, we're doing the 15 subs a month again for this month. Or January, February, March. To earn a pizza. Ah, the freebies. Also, I meant to do Christmas royalty-free movies over the holiday, but unfortunately work really fucked me over. No, it doesn't work? Is it still not working? Okay, the biddy ones work. Yeah. Could you turn that back on real quick? The pumpkin one, San? Just for 1 second. Thank you. Let's see. Should autofill. Yeah. It did not. So go ahead. Nobody redeemed that. Leave that open for like 2 seconds. Right. See if there's something broken on my end real quick. Twitch's API nonsense tends to break every so often. Oh, you bitches. I know what happened, chat. Those fuckers. That's a fun dance. Alright, I know exactly what the fuck happened. Okay. Ugh. Give me 1 second, Mehaza. But we're drawing some DanDaDan poses. I'll show you the moment in a second. Yeah. They deleted all of the prompts. That's what happened. They fucking deleted them. Those bitches. Alright. So, let's see. I swear. Okay. Let me... Also, we gotta change songs anyway. That was Massive Fermented Dregs. I fixed it. So, what happened, chat? You've been awake for 24 hours? Nice. What happened, chat, is fucking viewer attack deleted all of my settings. What a shit show. So, that's what happened. I have fixed the problem. Thank you for the head pats. Should work now. I am very sorry about that. I don't know why it happened.
Pizza!
Pizza! So I gave you guys a new one. So, Mehaza, we're doing some DanDaDan art, which is an anime series, but I've only read it. I'm actually drawing her pose right here, because I think it's neat. So, we're doing some practices today. Pizza! Fix the perspective. I mean, I don't mind. They're there for you guys to play with, after all.
Pizza!
I didn't want you to do it. I wouldn't put it there. You guys should know that about me by now. Okay. Back to the doodles. Dance for your amusement. How dare. Oh yeah, that's something. Reminds me. Nah, we'll do it later. And now pillows. Oh, you want to do pillows next? Ah! I'm being bullied! I too am in a post-rock kind of mood. Blue Monster, all the good shit? Yeah. So much pizza and Pepsi. Ah! Right in my face! Fuck you! Oh. Oh, I see how... This... we need to speak to HR. This is sexual harassment. San, can you put me in touch with HR? I'm being sexually harassed. This is harassment. Alright. You're in trouble now, sick kid. We're bringing in HR. Oh, wait. I'm not a human. Fuck! I guess it would be, MR? Monster, Resources? Yeah, yeah. Good catch, good catch. With all of them, don't touch me. You sure you want to bring MR? It's a link. Yeah, I gotta be careful with the dots. I don't know why why Twitch just assumes period equal, you know, link. Yeah, I'll bring in MR. They're on my side. Or else. As I am the cult leader, this is, they protect my interests, not actually monster interests. Or else. The .hack sign used to be... It did used to be an actual site, and that was cool. Blue Drive Monster. Yeah. I like the cuts of the night games. Dad had them. Really want to play them. Just took way too long. Yeah, because it was doing a single player MMO experience. No, I'm agreeing with you, sick kid. But also you were 4. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. Could you imagine a 4-year-old hooking up and trying to play classic RuneScape? Actually, give me a second, chat. Wow! Work it. Work it, twerk it. Where did I put that? Shit. Uh-oh. Chat, do you ever put something somewhere that you plan to do something with and then, like, absolutely forget what you did with it? Because I sure as shit did. Always. Do you enjoy your song? I sure hope you did. Fuck. Where did I put them? Oh. What's that? Maybe I didn't put it here after all. Speak of the future. We kids don't need the master. Just waiting for the master. What did I can't sing out the future. It's don't need the master. Just waiting for the little process. Oh shit. Oh, where did I put it? Well, it's something. Okay. Okay. Maybe I found it. Maybe. Sorry, chat. You just reminded me of something I meant to do. So you guys could have a good chuckle. Okay, found it. I did in fact find it. You'll actually search. Oh, hallelujah. That's good to know. think that's the right one. What is it? Well, this is not exactly the one I wanted to do this with, but it'll work. All right, you're gonna have a dumb shit post in like 2 seconds. Sorry, I've been tabbed out of chat. I haven't been able to see it. Uh. Where is? Oh my gosh, they have definitely done. All right, if you kidding me? Wow. Apparently, I've maxed out on rewards I've created because they're fucking buttholes. I swear, Twitch. I swear. What should we get rid of? Stupid. See if I can set up some other shit with this. We'll remove that one. And for the time being, we'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that one. All right, let's try this again. God damn. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks. This is why you have multiple avenues of doing stuff, chat. Alright, I don't know how this is gonna work out too well. But, oh, hi, Phantom. You're cute. Gotta go. Just wanted to drop by and say hi, watching Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy. Ah, cool, cool. Are you enjoying it? And I hope you guys had the music. Oh, Tsukimi Moon Phase is the one. Interesting. Interesting. Well, it's nice to see you. There, refresh, and there should be a new channel point redeem for you guys. What was the... That's not the one I want. That's not what I want. Oh, that's the song name. I remember. Anyway, it's nice to see you, Phantom Master. I am so sorry I was troubleshooting something. There should be a new channel point redeemed for you guys. I'm gonna. It's called Dolls. I did not make it. What's gonna happen, but wanted to mention that. So sorry, I was tabbed out. Okay. What? I did. I cleaned out a few. There should be a new one in there. Hello, Pastel. Well, how are you, woo woo? Wah! Riven mods and Warframe. I see. Whoa! 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 I don't know why that's $3.99, but it's $3.99. That's not the one I really meant to do this with, but I couldn't find the one I was looking for. Wah! 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 Whoa! I found out how to do MMDs. I just gotta find the ones I actually wanted to do. But the credits are... It was by Eva, EVA. I did not do that. I really did want to do this with the leak, yes. But I can't find where I put the files. I was experimenting with it. But I misplaced all the files. Okay. What's this? Where did this folder come from? Probably. It just requires effort. I'd have to find it, and we're not going to do it right now. Hello, Zane. How are you? It's been quite some time since I've seen you. How have you been? Walk, 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 walk. Everyone should give Zane head pats if they want them. If they don't, then just say hello. Fuck you guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, whoa. Doing good. I'm alright. Just doing some DanDaDan doodles. If you can find them, yeah. That's kind of what it boils down to. Yeah, because I don't know if you've read DanDaDan, but the mangaka's artist has gotten so much better than when they did Gaunt's, and they weren't necessarily bad when they did Gaunt's. Like, they had a lot of detail work, but it was ugly, if that makes sense. But so we're doodling some poses. I'm doing her pose, or trying to. We keep getting distracted. The other day I did this pose. You focus. That's not even the main character. Thank you for them head pats. I got a bad head started. But anyway, how have you been, Zane? Things been going well? Happy New Year. I also want to do a doodle of that game I told you about, Rusty, because I really want to practice that, like, 90s very wispy hairstyle. We're gonna get a little distracted again, because... Zane, have you ever seen Flame of Recca, or read it? Because I know you're, like, a huge Alucard Vampire Hunter D fan. There's a manga called Flame of Recca. It's a 90s manga. The anime is not very good. They cut out a lot of stuff in the highlight seasons. So not... But the manga is solid. It's an action martial arts series. It's very Yu Yu Hakusho coded, but more tournament-y. Like, it focuses more on the tournament stuff. But there's a character that, like, oozes Zane energy. Yeah. I think Flame of Recca has one of my favorite squads as a whole. I like Yu Yu Hakusho more, because it's just a solid series, but I think I really like the cast, because they are, like, Yu Yu Hakusho has one brand... I'm about to show you, actually. His name is Kure. But it's going to be, if you don't know how to spell it, you might not show up correctly. Let me... Here they are. So he's not a good person. Just the heads up on that. It's Curei, I think. He wears masks, so this is actually a mask he's wearing. And but, like, the hair's really wispy. That the series Flame of Recca. It is a, I guess, proto shonen CCA. But it's basically the main character thinks he's or wants to be a ninja. It's before Naruto came out, but it's basically proto Naruto meets Yu Yu Hakusho, but they use artifacts for their abilities, and most everyone does. Kure doesn't, but that's a different. Let me see if I can find. Yeah. Kurei's one of my favorite characters. I'm not going to elaborate because I don't want to spoil things on it. And then Fuku is one of my favorite characters. There are some things that I'm not super fond of that the story does as the direction takes, because but it's kind of the tropes and problems of the genres as a whole. But I like the squad energy. everybody, and the only character, this is the party that is stupider than the party of Yu Yu Hakusho. Not just because they don't have a Kurama to curve it up, but like they are dumb. And it's so much fun because they're fun dumb for the most part. But it's more of a squad series. There is some nonsense that happens. Have a good bathroom break. Then we will get back to the doodles. And we'll continue our chit chat later. You've been focused on? Okay. Oh, that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll keep quiet on that. That looks really good, though. I know I said I was going to do strong lines, but I'm going to do wispy lines on this part intentionally because she has stray hairs anyway. So I'm going to do the wispiness of the lines to my advantage. But yeah, I want to practice the wispy eye or the wispy style of Flame of Rekka at some point because I really do like how the hair is done, that very 90s wispy look. If anyone else is interested in Flame of Rekka, it has really good body horror in the series, so it's got like a sprinkling of horror in it. A little more, so if Yu Yu Hakusho has a bit of supernatural stuff going on in it, Flame of Rekka drifts a little more into actual horror imagery. Just a pinch more. That's one thing I really liked about it. Do we like webtoons? You know I have a webtoon, right? That hasn't been updated in a while because I'm leaving webtoons. I like a few webtoons. I don't have access to the site as much due to things. Why do you ask? Witch Creek Road was a really good horror webtoon I read. I really like Dead Man Wonderland. I like the eyes in Dead Man Wonderland, to be specific. I think they're really cool. Welcome back. Ah. Yeah, I haven't done that one yet, sick kid. So what I was gonna say, Zane, is if you like Yu Yu Hakusho, this is more of a battle series, just straight with Flame of Recca, but it has a bit of a stronger body horror sprinkling into the series than Yu Yu Hakusho does. Not that Yu Yu Hakusho necessarily shied away from the supernatural horror stuff, but if Yu Yu Hakusho is like a 5 or Flame of Recca is like a 6 to 7, if Yu Yu Hakusho is a 5 to 6, just as a set of scale. In terms of horror imagery, things that would be like 8s to 10, somewhere in the gaps, would be like Lady Devilman, Berserk, Tokyo Ghoul, Lily Cat, Cyber. Those would be ones that have like harder horror imagery in them. The original Shin Megami Tensei movie. So like those would be like 8s to 10s. Yeah. I just thought I would mention that because you said you liked the art style of Rusty. I'm like, Rusty reminded me of a series, like a very specific series. Gonna read that soon too. Nice. Finally. I don't. I mean, obviously, I guess the trigger warning. Just know it starts. It starts very viscerally to tell for a point. That's fair. I didn't think you really needed it. I just wanted to say there's a visceral thing that at the very beginning, like literally right at the first page. Not so bothered. Yeah. It's one of those things like I like this discourse because series like Berserk and stuff do it to tell a point. It's part of it's telling a story. They don't do it. They don't do the imagery to shock you. It's not Family Guy, right? And so yeah. I don't usually give too many. Like when somebody asks when we're watching when I would host Lady Devilman for people, I'm like, if I do end up depending on the point in the story, I'm like the trigger warning, all of them. It's to tell there's a narrative reason for it. This isn't don't read Lady Devilman. That this doesn't apply to reading it. But like in the anime of Lady Devilman, everything is there. The director does a good job of making it for a point. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes the shock is meant to be the narrative point because it's world building, but that's such a rare moment. It can't just be like pure. I know I just contradict. I'm going to say Goblin Slayer's point is to set a tone for the series, so it doesn't crop up often, and there's not like the greater narrative thing is to just be like, this is the fuckery of old world goblins and old fantasy settings. They fucking suck, and we need you to understand they fucking suck. The series softens up a bit after that. It comes up again because it's a recurring theme. But that's the closest. That's using it to shock the readers to set a tone. Skeleton Knight from Another World does it, but other series don't do that to set a tone. It's just for the shock of it in itself. And so I'm agreeing with you in a roundabout way by babbling. I'm agreeing with you. Like I said, it's not Family Guy. Berserk does it more for a specific narrative point. An itch to watch something up, an itch got fucking yeah. Yeah, the problem is there's a lot of series now that use it just to try and say, here's bad. Look how bad. So like in the case of Goblin Slayer, I'm going to use that as the reference because it is kind of a more shock you into it moment because it's meant to be it is meant to shock you to set a tone. But like, yes, correct. It does have to be careful. So when I'm getting in with the Goblin Slayer, it's to set the stage because like it's playing with themes. as a long-term RPG player or video game player, everyone treats goblins like rats as level 1 fodder enemies, right? But they're actually not. If you know, like, old fantasy lore in the old Dungeons and Dragons, and stuff like that, goblins were awful and top it off main protagonist enemies because of course they do. That's terrible, sick kid. And so it's kind of it's done in a way in Goblin Slayer. Yes, actually, that's what the manga of Lady Devilman is, just a thinly veiled kink, and it's not even thinly veiled. It's bad. But the anime, the director took all the good ideas and plays it into a theme. The anime is actually solid. The manga is dog shit because it's just Go Nagi's kink in full display. Because, like, that doesn't happen. If, for those that don't know what Lady Devilman is, it's in the manga, it's a sequel series to the original Devilman, but everyone's gender bent. And there's some things that are cool and some things that are not. But, like, every chapter for, like the first 80 chapters, 30 to 80 chapters, every fucking chapter, it happens to June. And it's like so the problem is, it's not to set a tone at this point. It's just a kink. I'm not going to linger on this for too long because I just want to use this to emphasize to stress it. Correct. It's just a power fantasy. The problem is, he did, like, that's what it is because he didn't do it in Devilman, which also has a similar theming to that. But the main character is a guy, and it doesn't happen to the guy, but like every chapter. So in the anime, the director doesn't do it. June is put in terrible situations, and when things happen, it's not every episode. It's like it's done with intent to every so often something similar will happen because it's like, remember, this isn't an action series. This is a dark fantasy, and and in the case of June being a woman, that does tend to come up more often, unfortunately. But it's definitely tapered off in a much better way than the manga is. Flame of Recca doesn't do that, by the way. It's body horror. Oh, that's not. It's implied in Flame of Recca. But Berserk, to go back to Berserk, there is a point for it in Berserk. Like, there is a long-running narrative point. It's in Berserk with it. So, I just always mention the opening has, like, what would appear to be shock, but it's not. There is a deeper point to it. And it does connect back to the main character and his, like, characterizing him. So. Sorry, I got a little off topic on that. I'm sorry. I like talking horror. Yeah. No, I'm sure you'll be fine too. I don't give warnings because I don't think people can handle them. If I didn't think it was a series worth doing, I would do what I literally just did with Lady Devilman manga and say, don't fucking read it, watch it. Because I actually really like the anime of Lady Devilman. The mangas just don't read it. It's not worth reading. It's junk. You can find consensual non-cons somewhere else. If you want to get into that, than a specific than in a horror story. All right, we have a digital mating song. What a perfect time to redeem that. Also, you can bust nuts again. Hey, Haas, I'm back to normal. Good, good. I would have there. Here you go, Mehaza. Ironically, what used to really throw me off was weird uh weird sexual things used to really bother the crap out of me. So like Species could not stand the series Species because of the weird sexual overtones. Because it's basically just aliens but porn. So that part. The first one I saw, I think, was actually 2 or 3, and there were like nipple tentacles. But I think it had more to do with not that I don't I not that I still don't have some of these thoughts, but I used to just you didn't watch the others. They are not great. But like, sex is gross. So that was more the did me in with it. Mm-hmm. Indeed, it is. His fingers are drawn really nice. Anyway, that's it. The end. Alright. Anyway, Zane, have you seen anything cool lately? I've I got more invested into DanDaDan because of the art than the actual series. Like as an anime, it's a solid. I have no complaints. It's also a squad series, and I like squad series for like our quotation marks shonen as a genre than like what became standard for like a decade, 2 decades. You know, basically when Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece broke shonen quotation marks for like 2 decades. Oh, Pastel, you should definitely go check out Zane's art. It's they use a lot of the same color palettes you do, and vice versa. Zane should definitely go check out Pastel Oni's art. You're like mirrors. It's kind of funny. You're basically the furry version of Zane's art. It's very funny. Yeah, yeah. Go check out each other's art. It's quite a kick. I've been wanting you both to be in my chats at the same time for quite some time. You guys do a lot of purples and indigos and fishnets. Another arts I want to do. Ow! Some doodles of is Vampirella. Really like the way the lines on that work for the faces. I think that's kind of neat. That's the line there. All right, did you enjoy your digital mating song? And if not, I got more. One more. Catch a stream sometime. Yeah. I, haven't posted something in a hot minute. That's true. Doing art yourself. Nice! What are you drawing, Mehaza? Digital monsters, digital champions. Well, we love sharing our. You guys, anyone can share their socials. You can primarily find me on Blue Sky or Mastodon. Guns for Rimworld. Nice. But you guys can show your shit too if you want. You like Rimworld? I can't see the name Rimworld without thinking Rim Job. Every fucking time I'm making guns for Rim Job, I'm like, wow, that sounds terrible. I'm like, god damn it, Inaries. What's wrong with you? I didn't even know that's a mod. You brought it up. Redoing any of my mod series to be better, more. Oh, cool. We don't. The forbidden one. We screech. Hold on. Why are you lagging? Also, I realized I need an emote of me looking down on somebody condescendingly. Whether it's the, I showed you my dick, please respond, but more condescending of an expression. I need that emote in my life. It just dawned on me the other day. Alright, let's shrink this a bit. You know me, bad at canvas management. Actually, let me see what I did. So did that song get you wet, Mehaza? Did that mating song do it for you? Are you ready to mate with some Digimon stuff? Back to our regularly scheduled Gundam Wings. You're the one that redeemed it! I'll take that as a yes, then. There's a lot of emotes I need to refresh this year. Actually, that reminds me. I'm meaning to... Well, that was not the right button. Let's see. I love the pillows. Anyway, how's the ribbon farming going, Pastel? And Sickit, how'd your job go? Was it only the 1 week? Oh, thanks for the head pats. I'll give you head pats. Zane, I have a question. Does your third eye like getting poked? Is it? Can you like rub the third eye for like or is it like a normal boring eye that doesn't like being poked? These are important questions. One week, then a week to rest. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. So it's like every 2 weeks. Smilo, he's third. I think he wouldn't like it. They'll probably bite me. That's okay. Then is yours the mop and so the eye, they don't like eye rubs? Disappointing. I didn't know if your persona had a third eye or not too. Yeah. You can try. Sure. Let me just. I'll make sure to use the non-claw hand when I give them eye rubs. Shoulder would be here. Come down, shoulder, therefore shortened a bit. This looks more like that. Tablet's falling out of my lap. Actually really impressive that they still managed to get some bone coming out of the through the clothing. And the spine's like hold on, I gotta center myself. Too high. So, that means bam, bam, bam. Still there. Come on. Stop fighting me. I'm so... I don't get to draw as much as I would like. So I always have to, like, struggle to reacclimate after, like, 2 weeks of no doodles. It's terrible. It's terrible, chat. Don't get a job. Miserable. Just be a trust fund baby. So much back paying the Thursday rake job. Oof. Yeah. Holy shit, stop! I see what I did wrong. Either way, this is just me getting the basics. We'll clean it up in a bit. Why is it so slow? Oh, I know why it's so slow. Alright, I gotta switch music, I guess. Unfortunate. Because YouTube fucking sucks. Yep. I'm already in kind of hot water with them from some other VODs. So... Luckily, we had already heard the song, so that works out. Alright, we have our new playlist set up. And so I'm also going to take this opportunity to take a small stretch break. It's a little early, but everyone should go stretch their leggies, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Who won? May! Congratulations on murdering all your friends! Congratulations! Congratulations! Let me start that song over. It's very quiet. Congratulations, May! You did it! GG! So let's see. Oh! Nice! I do like that vector art gun. Well done! Okay. Putting my little glovey back on, and we return to the art sphere. You know what's also a really cool genre bend series? Ceres the Celestial Maiden is a solid dark romance. Okay, now that I can actually see my drawing better. Let's get this leggy. Also, I highly recommend buying from indie musicians from Bandcamp. Every so often they do something called Bandcamp Friday, where I think the creators get more of the royalties, if not all of them, on Bandcamp Fridays. which is really cool. Hey! The daily special. Oh no. Is that going to turn us from Matcha Cat? Oh no. Hi, Feline. Fuck you, welcome to the stream. Time to change the color. I see, I see. Might have to go to war with San over that one. Need to do 10k. What? Did you do... Maybe you've spent 10k total? Well, congrats on 10k biddies. Thank you so much for your biddies. I am sorry you can't throw them at my titties right now. Or bludgeon me in the face with them. Actually, that should be a thing. Hold on. You're about to see behind the scenes chat. It's pretty messy. Wow. Stop that. Okay, there we go. Didn't mean to move myself. What? Me? What do you mean, no stop? Or are you talking to Feline? Is... Well, that's why I haven't set it up yet. I don't have a, I don't have biddies I can throw at you. Duh. That's why it's not set up. I'll have to add something. Alright, don't worry. We'll get biddies for my titties later. Don't change the Matcha Fox's color to lavender. That's true. San really wants the Matcha Fox. That's why I said that you'll have to wage war.
Oh, Princess. It means so much for me to hear you say that. The only thing I've ever wanted to tell you is that, goddammit,
I'm here to pleasure that ass. But I always come last, and if something together, I'm not jacking off alone. Keep a troop of selling tens. I'm the Siamese colored. And you're in another fucking castle. Which of you to being the guy? Take me on the mustache ride, that'll redefine my life. Need to take a shot, it's not about how many. Just move like you, yo, so stick out my yacht. You guys can do what you want with it. Wondering if I still have the colors. The War of Biddies.
So, who's it gonna be, Princess?
I choose Toad.
Toad?
Well, his whole body's shaped like a dick.
Anyway, how are you doing, Feline?
Yeah, definitely.
Tony, would you just leave that thing alone? Please. Tony, please. Let's get out of here. My heart can't take any more of this.
Yeah, you know what this about. Had to take 'em back to the splatter house. Yeah, don't come unless you ready, yo. Big loser, step in to bring troopers. I'm big boss, Sephiroth beats King Cooper. Swinging for the fences, putting fists in glass. Keeping tensions bad till you rock a crimson mask. I'm sorry for the disruption. You can see the kid coming, swinging 2x4s like I was Jim Duggan. Insane imagery, bring the pain literally. Brain injuries, keep the same energy. Cause you was talking all that mess. Till I came through and left the scene looking like a Rorschach test. Yo, the two the problem. What you don't know is who can solve them. Without getting a body wrapped like Tutankhamun. Through the knowledge of the plasma spilling. Make a bad decision, better grab your children. Turbo graphics, been a savage. I'm a massive.
Might be able to have both colors in all seriousness. I don't actually know until we try it. Just as an aside.
I got hands running through these mansions like a stack of macho bands. No spinach, but I face you down like Popeye stands. Combo game comes with a high knockout chance. Show absurd strength with no performance enhancements. Spit flames like those that engulfed West Mansion. I'm candid. Catch these hands from compromised positions. Like Liggett Marie Johnson still dropping with the fisties. You will not catch me slipping. I put monsters to rest. While the exes try to stalk when you text. I'm like, hey, big head. But I ain't talking for sex. Guards up, cause these ghouls will try to chomp at your neck. Can't see the future, but I'll create it. Mask on, mask off, bones will still be breaking. Feel ferocious, spin on my Zulu perch. But I'll let you pray to Cthulhu first. That shall do you the worst. Better lock your doors at night, cause if you leave them open, a living nightmare is coming through as I proceed to go in. Your whole family's dying, but first I'll
You like green?
so they can't run by the bleeding ocean. Slash them under the torso and leave their spleens exposed in. I'm breaking all of the tracheas as I squeeze and choke them. No breathing, so all of the screaming's hopeless. They'll see no hope when they look down to them.
The like is for green.
Dismantle mansions, master the law of averages, turn cadavers to ashes, check the mask, fashion the bash, savage.
30-ish more minutes in your green. Ayy, nice.
Vasomasochists ask for the smoke, get the candlestick, mandible hazardous, extra calamitous, open the void, gaseous manifest miraculous. Apparitions appear when it stands at rest, in extravaganza, go bonanza with mantras, gun smoke, but tongue posts, cutthroats, brush strokes, when a spit form, know you roll like a sitcom. Hope you see the signs, Jackie Robinson, a swing away, pocket heads to they concave, the first day, split like pinatas on birthdays, unscripted off pages to somebody faces, cold cases, leave no traces, perspective is true, you die hard, catch bodies and crash
everyone. I am Eagle Raptor, and welcome to the first album of Starbomb, a holy shit amazing new band I've created with these guys, Ninja Sex Party.
Hello. My name is
Technically a
DanDaDan.
clip, right?
I'm the lead
Clip
singer
of
Ninja
what?
Sex Party.
That band he was just talking about.
And this here is Ninja Brian. Say hi, Ninja Brian.
See what I did.
Fantastic. Now, before we begin annihilating your fucking soul with tasty-ass jams, we'd like to say that we don't own the rights to the characters that we parody on this album. Like, Zelda, or Mario, or the Metroid girl. Samus, that's her. But it is parody, which means, according to the exact text of the law, the fair use of a copyrighted work, including such use by reproduction in copies or photo records, or by any other fucking means specified by that section, for purposes such as shit like criticism, comment, teaching, scholarship, or research, is not a goddamn infringement of copyright. I guess what we're saying, Nintendo, we love you. Thanks for not suing us. Now let's commence the rock!
Bump, bump, bump. Bump. TTS bot, it be. Those screenshots are thinking text saying mermaid instead of min. Oh, that, yeah. Yeah. There be mermaids. I think there is a command for you guys to make a text-to-speech. I don't know if I've set it up for bits yet. That is the eventual goal, but I think Firebot has it. You can do, like, actual TTS if you guys want.
That is really very nice. I can always count on you for help and friendly advice. Though I've never seen a sword of quite that shape or size. Oh god, that's not a sword, it's your dick in disguise.
Yes, I can buy. Oh, I see what I did. For heck. What the fuck? Oh, it said exclamation point TTS boobies. That's why I haven't fixed it. It's still a little broken. Ow, that was really fucking loud in my ears.
That was weird, but whatever.
Please don't redeem that for a second. Let me.
Chill that groove. Wait, this isn't Cannon's Lair. I'm in Liberty City. This place looks just like Philadelphia, but even more shit. I'm at the corner of dead cotton prostitute junction.
So that is way too fucking loud in my ears.
Malfunction. I gotta fix it quickly. There is justice to do.
Hold on a minute, Link.
Oh man, is that you?
This is a place you can't survive with just a sword in your wrist. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Well, that's really kind of duh that you wrinkle dick again. Look, I know I'm wearing tunic, but I'm not into men.
Don't be that way, bitch. Let me introduce you to my three best friends, Mr. Johnson and the Juice Crew. If you see the princess, they'll do well you.
Oh, I think I'm crashing, chat. Nope.
Oh my god! I gotta warp out of here, Princess Zelda awaits. I must defeat Ganondorf before it gets too late. Okay, now I really don't know where I am.
Hold on a minute, Link.
God damn it!
You're in Raccoon City. It's a zombie abyss. It's dangerous to
Hi, Draco.
No! Fuck you!
Don't do it yet.
Fuck you! I'm not giving you a not touching
Fuck you, welcome to stream. Hello, Draco.
Jeez! Come in here telling me you got a wee weapon. It's not cool. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna. No!
Trying to see if I can find a. Trying to see if I can find the volume. Guess it doesn't have that option. That's interesting. I'll have to play with that later. Well, I guess the only way I can make it quieter is to do, like, all of Firebot's audio. So that's gonna fuck with a lot of things, but I do definitely need to do that. It's way too fucking loud in my ear if you guys want to play with the TTS. Well, I can't find it, so I guess we're in trouble. Is the app on volume mixer, maybe? Thanks, Draco. Whatever. That's more like it. So how are you two? What are you two up to? Is the app on volume? It's not. That's what I was checking right now. Probably not unless you guys make a noise will it show up. A little tedious, but eh. Guild Wars 2? How's that treating you guys? Let's see. Oh, if you're there, Zane, this is a song I want you to hear. This is, Strange Like Me is the band. You probably split the sound without realizing it. Not sure if there's any T on NC Soft specifically. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Uh-oh. I got nothing on them. Seems like there's some there that lost jobs even. Out ArenaNet. Oh, they got bought out. Well, unfortunately, that is the case of how MMOs go. And since it was a free-to-play game, how much you can do about it doesn't make it not sucky, just them's the breaks, you know? Wish more games had offline features, but that would be nice. No, I'm not defending the corporation necessarily. Well, let me put it into perspective for you. So, corporate America. Well, no, that's, I mean, yes, but also, do you guys actually know how old City of Heroes is? Just a real quick aside. Yeah, actually. 2 decades. So it came out in 2004 originally. And it's been bought out by several times. But like 20 years for the same game to keep getting updates is wild if you really think about it. I know it's an MMO and like that's just kind of the thing, but it can't go on forever, you know? Eventually they run out of ideas, or they just don't want to make it anymore, or it stops making money, or it's not making investors enough money. It's probably option 3 in all seriousness. It's not making investors enough money. But technically, it's got a private server by Homecoming Servers LLC, who have a rogue license, an official licensed server in as of January 4th, 2024. Are there any people in there? It was 3. Are you sure? Because like the official stuff says 2004. It says 2004. And I think development didn't start till 2000. Like the company itself didn't exist until 2000-ish. Now, if they weren't nice about it, that's a whole different conversation.
All you hear is Donald Trump and all of them talking about fear. We're the ones getting killed. We're the ones getting shot. We've been hung. All you do is keep hearing about fear. It's amazing to me why we keep loving this country. And this country does not love us back.
Champions was going with it, never got going. Yeah. Anyway, the point I was getting to is MMOs die because like servers are expensive. There is some free you can usually find private servers if you like the games, like unofficial ones. Apparently they have an official one that they've licensed, which that's really rare. So I guess it's not fully dead yet as of 2024. But if your friends got fired, that sucks. Corporate America sucks. They can piss off. This isn't me defending. I just you can't 20 years is a long time for a game. And even if it was 30, you know, that would be wild. But 20 years is a long time for a game. And that's not to say I want all game companies, especially if you buy the game, to release and make it so you can play the game offline. Too little. Fair. Let me see. You miss Fliff? Maybe. Maybe. I know Final Fantasy XIV punched it hard a few years ago. I did that for years. I haven't done the last 2 expansions in 14, which means I've been out of the game for about 4 years. But new players, it is fantastic for you guys. And it'd probably be fine for me to come back, because it's been long enough. But as a longtime player, I got a little burnt out. They kept doing changes I didn't like. Don't know why. Because you have to actually do the story, Sit Kid. You don't like story games. Not to call you out or anything. Two has a lot of story too. I don't know, Sit Kid. Most of your games end up being pew pew, bang bang. Or flashy flashy. Curse of Monkey Island is the GOAT. That is a fun puzzle game. I'd love to actually play. So when there's no one to make armor for. If I remember right, I think... Well, I don't know exactly how far it is now, but I know 14 has free-to-play for at least up to level 50. But I would wager it might be up to the first expansion. No, probably level 50, last I knew. You feel her disappointment, chat. Still too far up. Her neck's not quite that long. I don't like being forced into 20 stores. Hi, Luna. Then that's fair. The thing with 14 is that it does point out the main quests very firmly. There is specific iconics or icons. But yeah, hi Luna, fuck you, welcome to the stream.
Sorry to interrupt this amazing rap, Ego Raptor, but we're out of time for this
Why do
album.
you like this?
Really? Yeah, we're gonna have to save all our raps for the next Starbomb album.
Oh my god, another album!
You better believe
You
it.
did. Welcome in. Congrats.
It's gonna be so crazy. Hey, producer Dave, can you stop the music for a second?
Hey Dan, you wanna see how close I can get to the mic?
I bet I can get closer.
No, I bet I can get closer.
I bet I can get closer.
Nice to see you.
See you next
We don't talk about the fourth one. I always forget the fourth one even exists.
Nothing. I was just saying that you're brave. Okay, hey, look over there. It's great.
We're just doing some DanDaDan practices today. So many hours into that one. I like Oblivion a little bit more because I like the customization options. Not that I have a big love for either of them. It's hesitating, but Samus was set to fight. She got into a battle stance that made her butt look super tight. Then she said, "Oh wait, I think a gigantic mistake. I actually just wanted to give you some desserts that I baked." But Samus says, "What pisses me off most in this world is when enemies get nice when they all find out I'm a girl. So do me a favor and take your cakes and your pies so far up their ass that they end up behind your eyes." I wouldn't get the remastered version because fuck Microsoft. That's fair. Skyrim is goated.
Whoops. Killed the puppies.
I've showed a lot of stuff. What are you talking about? Gotta be a little more specific. What was that cartoon you showed with the night creatures that would kill you if you went camping? Night creepers. I don't know what that means. Creepy crawlers? Oh. Thing that has the toys, but that doesn't have campers. Hello, honeybee. Welcome in. Hello. The bully named Pike used to walk around. Oh, they killed him off. You said it was a cartoon? Was it, oh my goodness. Tales of the Crypt Keeper? It is Momo, yes. We're doing some DanDaDan practices, because I like their poses and the soft artwork of it. The mangaka evolved so fucking much from Gantz. Glad you identified it. It means I'm doing something right. Let me show you something else I did real quick. It's from a fellow artist you knew. Oh, I don't know if that's what you were talking about. I did this one a week or so ago, though, because this pose is so fucking fire. So I've actually been reading it, not watching it, because ironically, I mean, it's a solid series. It's a solid, consistent 7 or 8 out of 10, which is fantastic. By the way, just so people understand, 5 is average. So a consistent series that's 300 something chapters in that I'm still rating as a 7 or 8 is a really good rating, by the way. Usually about here is when I start getting nitpicky. Or start getting complaints. And I don't have any complaints yet. It hasn't done anything that's made me go, wow, this is like the coolest fucking thing ever. Like some other things like Chainsaw Man or Tokyo Ghoul did. But I have no complaints. And the art is so fucking good. The softness of the line work, the way the characters have been drawn, the dramatic poses, the shit posting in it. The mangaka has evolved as an artist so much. You want your banana organs? Yeah, that's like not even. I mean, that's ridiculous, but that disappears so quickly as a major recurring theme, and it focuses on the squad and their interpersonal relationships, which is really cool because that doesn't happen anymore. By the way, I'm Inaries, the small titty punk GF of your dreams or nightmares. I come from dimensional space to say, fuck you! Welcome to the stream, honeybee. But I love interpersonal relationship action series. That's why dark fantasy is one of my favorite genres, because it focuses on the interpersonal. That's so cool, though, that season 3 is coming out. I don't know where season 2 left off, so I have no cognitive idea. But this was a piece I did recently. It was an awesome Hey Look at Us episode, though, like legit amazing, cool. But like old things like Yu Yu Hakusho does a lot of character growth, which is cool. I really like Shaman King is about the interpersonal relationships. That's one thing I liked. Rave Master did a good job too, especially by the end of the story. The beginning is very rough. It starts as bad as Fairy Tail ends, but it gets better. Well, it doesn't start as bad as Fairy Tail ends. It starts as bad as Fairy Tail is in the Eclipse arc. Maybe a little bit worse. But it ends really fucking good. Anyway, welcome in. Yeah, this is an Ari I did earlier as a practice. It's nice to meet you, honey. What other kinds of series do you like? I am very glad you could recognize Momo so early. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Sick Kid. That is 100% what would have got you into it. Hold on. My thing has... There it goes. Nice. I actually really like the main character. Who's your favorite character, honey? Ooh, you're a simple man. And I'm sure it's visually a really cool anime, too. I just haven't watched it. I don't... you don't know... Fucking sick as a cat. Yeah, she's funny. My favorite characters are actually Momo's non-main character friends. Those are some ride or die friends, and I'm here for that. That is what I'm here for. AOT and promise right now. Yeah. Oh, you love Okaran? Nice. Gotcha. When I say I like that he gets benched, it's not that I have any grievance against him. I just like that the show highlights other characters or requires teamwork. Yeah. Yellow Jackets. I don't know what that is. Let me see. Let me see. Ah, that looks interesting. Less. That's cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. If you like, it seems that that's Yellow Jackets is a thriller. So, I do have some other recommendations if you're liking DanDaDan. There are a few things it definitely is reminding me of. Like, a lot. So, a list of some small, if you're up for suggestions. You don't have to take this, whatever. In modern stuff, DanDaDan reminds me of a more played straight Chainsaw Man. Except Chainsaw Man's a deconstruction, whereas DanDaDan is just a supernatural fantasy romance show action series. Chainsaw Man is kind of a deconstruction of the shonen genre in a horror, but that's kind of it. They have the same energy is what I'm getting to. But I think the more specific ones I would recommend is probably Ceres the Celestial Maiden, or actually this might be a good one. Triple X Holic. Different vibe, but it's still a supernatural. Watch from like episode 3. You probably should sit, kid. And let's see. So do you like Okarun? Okarun? I remember I've read it. I don't actually know how to say his name. What's your favorite thing about him? Just as an aside, while I'm thinking. You know, Gusai? Okay, reminds you of your... Fair! That's very fair. That is, do like the introvert trope. But I really like that he's actually developing as a person as opposed to a lot of things. So a lot of the shows that people will say are like DanDaDan or around it tend to be male power fantasies. And so they'll have like a character that's been outcasted, but they don't actually go through a character arc. They just get like become the chosen one and it solves their problem of being an outcast, and they never have to address being an outcast. So I like that they're addressing he's an outcast and he's actually making friends and changing as a person, I think is really nice. Like I said, I like the interpersonal relationships of DanDaDan. That is one thing I think it does super well. By the way, don't do Gaunt's. It's something. The series the guy author did before DanDaDan. If you're if you go to that thinking it's going to be like DanDaDan, it's not. It's, oh boy, it's probably more of that male power fantasy. But it has some fun horror stuff. But it's one of those like the things you like in DanDaDan are probably not going to be in it. Just as an aside. But with that note, you might also like Shaman King. So those are 3 I would suggest to take a peek at if you like DanDaDan. But trigger warning on Ceres the Celestial Maiden. That gets kind of dark. But the mangaka of that was forced to do shoujo, and they wanted to do action series because they were, well, because they were female at birth. I think they're actually gender X, is what they go by, but like they were typecasted because they were born biologically female. So, no trans homie respect. I think they're gender X. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, the nerd kids actually show type shit. Ah, that's always fun. Those precious memories. Makes sense, makes sense. I figure I should mention those three, though. They all have similar themes of... two of them... Oh, funny story, as the... Oh, that is a really cool tradition, though. I think the social aspect of hobbies in terms of getting into shows and stuff is one of my favorite things. So Ceres the Celestial Maiden specifically is a romance horror story, a dark slice of life, where a girl finds out she has psychic powers and organization tries to kill her, and she meets some new people as they go and insert shenanigans. Triple X Holic is a supernatural mystery series where we get a character who summons ghosts and they try to devour him because he's got too much magic potential, but he doesn't really level up, and he goes to a shop that grants wishes, and then in exchange for his wish being granted, he has to work for the main character, and it was written by a team that used it. Triple X Holic was done by Clamp. Clamp started as a yaoi doujinshi group of women authors. And yeah, actual files burned down, sort of thing. Ooh. I hope your friend's okay, sick kid. Damn. And then Shaman King is a supernatural action series, but like the theming of it is about friendship more than action. I don't know what the most recent the 2020 version of it, but Shaman King is ghosts are real. They're shamans that can see spirits, and they're trying to fight to be the Shaman King. However, it's a little more nuanced on that. Like, they're trying to be the Shaman King, but the main though it's how do I want to say it? It's an environmental friendly series is the nice way. Oh no, we salute the puppy. Ah. But anyway, those are the things that I would probably say remind me the most of DanDaDan. There's a few others, but that's like the big one. How? Yeah. And then, as far as live action stuff, we're pretty big horror buffs over here in these waters, so we do lots of horror stuff. In fact, I have a webcomic that's a horror slice of life. I see. So, my favorite horror movies at this point in time is Pulse, English or Japanese. I fucking love those movies. I think I might like the Japanese a little bit better. But they're both fantastic movies. I don't think the English is necessarily worse. It just ties up a few things a little neater in a way I like, but there's enough of a time gap between the two that they're both fine. As far as slashers go, my favorite slashers are the original Halloween, because that's more of a thriller than a slasher. And, oh, fuck, what is it? Oh! Can't think of the name. And then creature features. I really like The Void from 2016. It's a time between Tremors when Itchy the Killer. Warning on the second, though. A new rescue puppy. That's nice. Let's see. Isn't that Lovecrafty? It is, but it's also a creature feature. Because we have like the monster, like the very practical effects monsters that pop up. So it's kind of a Lovecraftian creature feature. I just didn't want to tip the hand that it was Lovecraftian. Jason X more than the other Jason movies. As far as Friday the 13th, my favorite is Part 3. No, you're fine, son. It's okay. I enjoyed Skinamarink. I literally can't do it a second time, though, unfortunately. I love surreal horror and, like, the horror that is built around what is unknown and stuff. And I think Skinamarink did a great job of cosmic horror and that weirdness. But I have tinnitus in my mortal vessel I chose to take, and so I literally can't do it a second time because there's too much quiet air and I can't actually hear quiet air, and it's just very fucking annoying to me. I have always had tinnitus, so I can't do anything about it. I don't. Yeah. So there is a lot of attention to I love attention to detail stuff. So I physically can't do the second movie again, or the movie another time, unfortunately. And then, but we also I'm also everyone else theorizing the whole time about the deeper meaning. The deeper meaning is, thank you for the follow. Ready for Jason's peak Marvel cinema? Oh, no. It is not peak Marvel cinema. Peak Marvel cinema is Wolfman versus is Godzilla versus Frankenstein. Or versus King Kong. That's peak Marvel cinema. Marvel wishes it was Godzilla versus King Kong. But yeah, welcome to the cult. Some other little notes I said are in video games. We have, no pressure, I'm just telling you. Every month, over a course of 3 months, if each month we can hit 15 subs, we'll have a pizza party. Last pizza party was in December, so this month is the first of the next 3 months. Sure you can.
Pizza.
Stop throwing pizza at me! Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Hey, Solaris. Fuck you, welcome to the stream. How are you? I also, I've been alright. It's nice to see you guys. I missed all of you guys because work has been kicking my butt like buttholes. It's been very hard to stream. And I haven't got to do a single art. What have you been up to? We're talking horror movies. Ooh. If you want to see a really good horror anime movie, Lily Cat. L.I.L.Y. And then the word cat. It's literally just a horror movie, but animated. Alright, good luck with your studying. And the casual reminder to have nobody, since we have some new people. We don't talk about age here at this 18+ stream. Alright. So, what have you been up to, Solaris? Tell me. We're just drawing Momo from DanDaDan. Her back's actually here, so her leg would actually be like this. Yeah, Japanese horror is really cool too. Just been bored and work and stuff. Fair. Work sucks. I've been having to do too much work.
There's no way I could have committed this crime. I was in the cafeteria eating and writing some rhymes. In fact, when I got up and I emptied out the trash, I heard what I could have sworn was a shotgun blast. And the last person I laid eyes on was Richie. He exited the weapons room, looking kind of shifty. I tailed him for a minute, but I had to hit the med bay to submit a scan. And you know that takes all day. But who you should be watching is Kadesh. He had a sword that'd be perfect for singeing flesh. Or maybe it was a big gun. Okay, I'm not quite sure, but if I was you, I'd throw that dude right out the
So I finally went to this. I've had some green 30, aka 26 there. Yeah, have a good night. Yeah, I always like seeing where Raid trains end me up too. It's one of my favorite little Twitch things. Ew, AI, gross. Not a terrible use of it though.
Well, I just thought I'd report. I just left navigation. I was plotting a course. I was walking through the hall when I spotted a corpse, and I thought I saw Desh, but I'm not really.
Oh, you watched Heck?
Desh is cool.
Cool.
That's nice, but this situation isn't average, right? I just find it kind of strange someone slashed the lights right before it was his turn for admin swipe. Hold on. Let's back it up for a second. I bumped into Rand right after I left weapons, and come to think of it, he suspected he went into med bay. I didn't see him exit. I got suspicion and doubt, and if I had more proof, I'd be kicking you out. I know that one of y'all did it. I'ma figure it out. Until then, I'ma skip for now. You look sus. Listen, ain't no one you can trust. Call this emergency meeting because we need to discuss. You look sus. Another one bites the dust. You could yell and cuss, but no, it isn't enough. You look sus. You did it and you blame it on us. Homie, the chick is up. Retaliation's a must. You look sus. And now there'll be no more death. Hit the airlock and hold your breath. Adios. You look sus. Listen, all I've been doing is shooting asteroids, at least for the most part, trying to protect the Scout Boys. So y'all just breaking my heart to accuse me of murder. Have you asked Mega Ran where he was, or haven't you heard of collecting evidence and checking alibis? It's relevant that maybe you look into anything that the victim could have been doing right before they went missing. Ask Richie, I just lent him a hand fixing the oxygen system. Come to think of it, he looked kind of flustered. I'd assume that was because the venting just busted. If this is gonna be my last stand like Colonel,
See what I did?
because it simply isn't justice. Group conspiracy don't appeal to me. Feels like one of
Boom, boom, boom.
then taking the rest of you out. Who has my back? Better say it with your chest if you doubt, because otherwise you look sus.
Try to make the best to appreciate, but I should have guessed you could never change. Try to make it last as our time passed. Should we call it quits? Is this as good?
Slouch isn't quite right.
As good as it gets. What could have happened if I never said yes? If you and I had simply never even met.
Alright, well thank you for hanging out, Solaris. It is always nice to see you. I appreciate your brief hello. Okie doke.
What could have happened if I never said yes? If you and I had simply never even met.
Hey kids, would you like to hear a fun story about Sonic and Tails? Eat a dick! Great! Here we go! Sonic the Hedgehog, hero to all. When the world needed saving, he would answer the call. His little friend Tails was part of the team, but he was shitty and small and had low self-esteem. So when they gathered all the chaos emeralds, Tails told the man put them under his genitals. He pawned them all in a spending spree for his crippling addiction to PCP. Come on, Sonic said, let's go collect rings and run through the meadow and jump on spring. We'll laugh and we'll play all day and all night while your eyes are red, Tails. Are you feeling alright?
Sonic, it's time to get real. I wanna kill him. You grabbing the Pokemon? Yeah. Legs, if you look at me. Tails the Foxy. Shin him on the attack. Give me fighting? Yeah. Not the type you're after, I guess.
Hey Tails, we've got fun times in store. What's the first thing you'd like to do today?
Any fighting, or is there like a specific fighting type you're after?
Mountains too. So Sonic and Blaze played a game of lacrosse while Tails slammed a bunch of sluts like a boss. He was about to bust nuts all up in a hoe when Robotnik showed up. Hell no! Tails knew he must defend the whole city, so he stopped doing blow off the hooker stank titties. Sonic said, Robotnik, you gosh darn clown, I'm gonna jump on you until you fall down. Hey, stand the fuck back! I got a better solution. It's time for old Swole Street. Just to death
Execution. Oh, bitch. It's a mission.
Sonic was too traumatized to reply. It was the first time he'd ever seen another man die. But it wasn't the last. Tails made sure of that when he broke Big Spine and wore his S as a hat. Tails the Fox, his mind is blown. It'll kick you right in your special zone. I think I'm gonna call the cops on him, but he will never know about it. Oh, fuck!
Speaking of Pokemon, how's Yellow treating you? Have you made it past the Elite Four yet? All right. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for coming by, Honeybee. Have a good night. Glad to meet you. Always nice to meet new peeps. Wow.
Thursday's this when today and then yet I knew it's way too hot here and I can't feel when I'm not too late. Nasty people that I hate looking way too fucking happy. I know I'm bitching and I'm shouting and talking, but I don't give a fuck about the reasons I'm exhausted. My head is always screaming, such a kid. Well, the noise just stop. Cause my hands sing a little less of the whiskey. Tequila to the shopping for the nosebleeds. And I don't know what I'm supposed to be, but I will have to be in front of me. Give me one star of the body, the bottom of the bottle, and that's still naughty. If I try to punch the wall, keeps my toes go dancing.
Dum boom. Boom 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 boom. bit more. Still a little. There, enough. There we go. There's the flare. That's what I was looking for. Cool. Ah. Do you feel judged, chat? Good. You guys aren't a bunch of schoolyard bullies. No reason for her to judge you. Oh yeah, so I visited a local toy store. They have a bunch of Transformers stuff there. Some other cool things. Things I'm not going to buy because I'm poor, but they had a bunch of cool stuff there. I meant to tell Pastel that when they were by earlier. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they are. They are a mod over there. So I was like, I meant to tell them earlier, but... fuck?
This is my revenge. The reason I exist. The reason I'll keep holding on. I'll prove you wrong. So don't come to my defense. I'm not so innocent. Your promises have come and gone. I'll prove you wrong. This is my revenge. The reason I exist. The reason I'll keep holding on. I'll prove you wrong. So don't come to my defense. I'm not so innocent. Your promises have come and gone. I'll prove you wrong over and over again.
It was a dark and spooky Halloween night when I, Dracula, thought that I would invite all of my freaky friends who were there in a flash to a big dance party, a monster bash. Wolfman, Frankenstein, and Mummy were there, while Medusa fed some mice to the snakes in her hair. It was a groovy good time for a vampire bat to fly out of his coffin and
Wait, what is that? Tis I, never fear, Simon Belmont is here to destroy evil monsters and all you hold dear. I wonder, commencing.
actually, we were just dancing.
From whence you came, this is Castlevania, this isn't a game.
Later that night, we went back to my castle where we could dance in peace and also never get hassled. We had fun playing Twister on my queen-size bed. The party was smaller because Wolfman was dead. At
Midnight, I heard the
Grim Reaper say, I brought Guitar Hero, so who wants to play? It was Swampman on vocals, Nosferatu on bass. Boy, you should have seen the silly, funny look on his. Oh God, no!
Tis I, never fear Simon Belmont is here. The power of Christ is infused in my spirit. I'll put an end to your horrible reign, but we're
Just play Twister. I ripped out your brains.
You knocked over the chip.
For the love of God, Simon, what the fuck is your deal?
You don't invite me to your parties. Do you know how that feels?
Are you freaking serious? You killed all my guests just cause you felt left out?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Well, monsters like me can still be your friend. Just stop bringing our lives to
Laggy.
a god-awful end. Now, since we are the
Please, just click the pencil.
play two-man Twister. Come on, give it a try.
Click the pencil.
Right foot green.
Sorry. Force of habit. Well, he is dead. Looks like I have won at Twister.
They say our music is an acquired taste. I take that to mean if you don't like it, maybe you should acquire taste. Anyway, gather around in a quiet place, maybe around a fireplace, and let me tell you the story of how we got rid of all our mixtapes.
CDs, we got it. USB, we got it. On tape, we got it. Take it and make moves. Like to let my music stretch like the arms of Freddy Krug. All availability being rigid is futility. Digitally do it, and I even love the pirates. Right click and save, catch a groove, not a virus. Haters wanna hit my Bandcamp like Voorhees. The only stabs they're getting in are JB's horns and keys. Many varieties of beat
Perfect.
beats waiting. My discography like SCP Foundation. Exercise demons, daydream and take 5. While I scheme like Dr. Fibes, go on live and catch
Your
vibes.
hand is freezing. Oh no! Why are you so cold? What's wrong? Is it cold there? I mean, it's winter, I guess.
You ask trick or treat, you gon' get these beats. Can you feel the heat? You don't need them sweets. I gotta get my music heard some way. Gotta get it heard some
I need to go to bed. But why would you go to bed? It's only barely 1. The night is young, son. It's telling you. Are you gonna heed it? No? Fair.
You ask trick or treat, you gon' get these beats. Can you feel the heat? You don't need them sweets. I gotta get my music heard some way. Gotta get it heard some way. Gotta get it heard some way. I'm the killer taking out your homies with a Jason mask on, cause Fauci told me. If that's sacrilege, then I doubt I'm holy. Spent the COVID relief on the Gaudi Rolly. My flow wrapped in gold like Rolos. Killer like De La Cruz and Coco. Got a vampire chick, she drives me loco. Cause she goes ghost after she busts, she's so cold. Got me smoking on this proton pack. Trying to find sanctuary, no growth on back. But I got a hunch if I get the flow on track, that life will get sweet, plus low on fat. I'm living in a candy land, but no Django. Too mellow, season the beat like Bojangles. I'll take one of their wings with no angels. The flow so sweet, it'll leave your teeth mangled. You ask trick or treat, you gon' get these beats. Can you feel the heat? You don't need them sweets. I gotta get my music heard some way. Gotta get it heard some way. Gotta get it heard some way. This year Halloween fell on the weekend. Pandemic, nobody out trick or treating. I'm on the stoop with a big bowl of sweets and nobody's walking down my dimly lit streets, man. COVID got the whole rap game slow. No concerts, festivals, or Halloween shows. Which gives me a great idea. I tell the homies, wait right here. Ran to the storage, roll all of my CDs and merch, sit collecting dust, cause nobody's making a purchase. I gather up a bunch of slim cases. I wanna see the look on those kids' faces when my mixtape is in their bags of loot. Gotta be better than toothbrushes and some fruit. Get all of your essential vitamins and nutrients, especially when Too Mellow is producing it. I know that's sweet, so what your kids are after. But would you be mad if my mixtape's in your children's candy wrapper? I gotta get my music heard some way. Gotta get it heard some way. Gotta get it heard some way.
This is being weird. Uh-oh. I just broke it.
Dash. Gaslit with mental battles. Madness I cannot handle. Seems like every obstacle overcomes a way to get over and send us backwards. And we all been desperate, scraping what's left to get to have some sense of answers.
Oh, my tablet thing went herp. All right.
To do it, so we got the same shot, my courses all congruent. Barry turns to land, minds are blame when simply blew it. All for the sick little game of your amusement, it's useless. And history's indicated it's most likely that I'll be eliminated. Structures built around me that eviscerate us. We just climb to get knocked down, kept in our place, and it's a wrap.
Would you like to play a game? Would you like to play a game? Oh, you'd like to play a game.
Welcome to the system where they prey on your despair. Got you thinking you got options, but the odds are never fair. They put you underwater so you'll kill to get some air. So even if you win, the victory is really theirs. And that's that, fellas. That's why they call it the trap. Cause you only got one option. If you take it, it's a wrap. Look, no one makes it
Doing a quick save.
without embracing bad. It's a rat race. Everybody chasing after racks. Middle class, hoping not to fall back in the trenches.
There we go.
Yeah, you got me playing a game, ain't no way I can win. Only escape is to become a villain, seeming like everyone pays in the end. So concentrated on saving your skin, not even noticing what you become. Born in a system that was never meant for you, slowly disengine you into the slums, and then you never can move. Like a showhead in the queue, filling with water, they sly as a fox. Thinking outside of the box, you move,
Okay.
you never could lose. What can you do? Live or die?
I think we'll checkpoint here for the night. Tee-hee-hee. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Thank you guys so very much for being here. I appreciate all of you, including all of our new friends. So, thank you, Zane, for the head patch. Honeybee for the follow. Thank you. Was it Sick Kid for the 100 biddies? There's so many redeems. It's hard to track everything. Thank you, San, Sick Kid, Silk, Mayhaza, for being here. And let's see who else. Oh, we have some. DanDaDan came by. Thank you, DanDaDan. Pastel. Neon was in lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Fuck you. U2 Wonder. Fuck you. Welcome to stream. U2 Swish. Fuck you. Welcome to stream. Did I see El Civio earlier? If so, fuck you. Welcome to stream. And Fel Reaver. I see you lurking. Have a good lurk. Don't feel like you have to come out. I'm just saying hello and goodbye. Thank you guys so very much for being here. It means a lot to me. I appreciate you guys spending your time here. So, let's see whose live we can send you guys to. That should be fun. I think I know exactly where I'm going to send us off to. Hopefully they don't end this time while I'm trying to investigate. Dang you, Twitch ads! Dang you! Making it so hard to investigate people. Wait. Wait. I know we might have a plan. A different person we might need to go hit up. Check a few things. Oh, and I saw Jace earlier. Thank you for... Alright. I have a few places we might go to. Question is, which one? You know what? We haven't visited them in 6,000 years, so I know where we're going to go. We're going to go visit Rari Gauru. I don't know what exactly they're doing. It says just chatting. I don't know if they'll be doing any doodles later or not, but they're a really fun artist. Lightning Wolf, really into rockabilly stuff, which is a pretty interesting aesthetic. So thank you guys again. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you, from the lurks, the chats, the follows, host raids, donations, bits, subs, merch, all of it. Thank you guys so very much for being here. It means a lot to me. San has in fact posted our raid call, but just so it gets thrown up one more time, here is our raid call. Let's send them our best curse energy, because, you know, that's what we gotta do. So all aboard the Monster Express. I'll see you guys next time, and as always, stay mad. Bye. And YouTube, like, subscribe, whatever. You guys stay mad too. Bye.